Hey, welcome once again to political analysis on point with the way things should be at all times. I'm America's coolest conservative, and we have a story today that deals with race, and that is my specialty. I am one of the world's leading experts on race relations. I mean, people have written about me when it comes to this. I mean, that's how good I am on it. Okay. The House Judiciary Immigration Subcommittee was meeting yesterday, and there were people testifying to them, and they were discussing sanctuary jurisdictions. And a lady named Danielle Carter Walters, who lives in Chicago, was there, and she let the Democrats have it. I mean, she was on fire. So basically saying, quote, this is from Breitbart News, quote, I say, call me a racist. I don't want anybody who crossed over here illegally, unvetted. I don't want them in my community, so you can call me a racist if you want. Because let me tell you, the Democrat Party is so far from reality. They go in their gated communities. I don't see any of those people that are advocating to keep these people here. I don't see them in their house, in their communities. You don't have to. You don't have them around your children and your husbands. So she went on to talk about the Chicago mayor, Brandon Johnson, who is just absolutely, he's just trash. Just as trashy as they come. I mean, he's more than trash. He's like hot garbage. You ever been past a dumpster at a school where they've been throwing the milk cartons and stuff in there, and it's really hot outside, the sun's baking it? That's what Brandon Johnson is, the mayor of Chicago. But I digress. She said that he's been catering to all the illegal aliens, which he has, and have all of the other Democrats, the professional Democrats. She said he's driven our city into $1 billion deficit, handed out shady no-bid contracts, and funneled over $600 million into services for illegal immigrants. She said immigrants. I call them aliens, illegal aliens. It's a proper term according to our laws. She said that's why we demand a full forensic audit focused on migrant-related spending. This isn't mismanagement. It's organized looting of taxpayer dollars. Amen, sister. So she goes on and on and on. All the stuff the illegal aliens are getting. Now, everybody knows that President Trump in the election got record Latina voting, like set a record for most Latinos voting for a Republican, and I think the same with black people. And I'm hoping that what could come from this, the deranged Democrat actions here of trying to tear down American tradition and American culture so they can rule over everyone. Because what happens when you start losing control? If you're a Democrat and you start losing control of, like, I'm in danger over here, I'm in danger over there, then you run to the government to protect you. That's their plan. They want an all powerful federal government reigning over all the citizens. And the best way to do that is by ripping apart the culture and traditions of America. Okay. One thing that I hope comes from this is that I know that a lot of black people voted for Trump. I get it. But what I want is, I want this to be what finally makes black people understand that the professional Democrats, liberals, they don't care about you, and they never have. The Democrats always stand up, these liberals, and they champion black people, and they say Republicans are racist, conservatives are racist. We are the ones fighting for you. We love you. We care about you. But they don't. They care about their power. The biggest racist and scumbag to ever be part of our federal government, since slavery was abolished, is Lyndon Johnson. And Lyndon Johnson, through his racist principles, is the one that created all of these programs that have gotten black people hooked on government, as a general community, and he purposely did that so he could have control, and Democrats could have control over black people. That's why they put people in groups all the time. Democrats, these liberals, these professional Democrats, they don't allow people to be individuals. You're always a member of this group or that group. It's the trans community, it's the LGBTQ, it's the African Americans, it's the Hispanics, it's the Asians, it's the all of these groups, because they can get groups to fight each other, right? But if two individuals from different cultures sit down and start having a conversation, they'll probably see that they get along just fine. So they always have to have some uproar, some type of grievance culture going on. And that's how they gain power. So they don't care about anybody. Liberals and these professional Democrats, and that means people who make a living by being a Democrat. Their livelihood depends on their being a Democrat. So it's more than just elected officials. It's the elected officials. It's the bureaucrats. It's the ones who work for the elected officials. It's all of these people who are basically paid because they're on the Democrat side, okay? They don't care about anything but their power. And they know that they can't get any of the stuff that they want because of our Constitution that's in their way. That's why they appoint all of these crazy judges to the bench, because these crazy radical judges will do what they want and forget the Constitution, forget what this means. Just underhanded, shady. Like if you think about a slimy used car salesman in a movie, that's what all these judges are like, these professional Democrats. And all they want is power over the people. Do some history. Look up some history of why the Republican Party was created. Do your studying and find out when Democrats all of a sudden became the advocate for the black people. They've always been racist. They've always been violent. They've always been rule breakers, law breakers. They're just trashy people. Professional Democrats are trashy people. Let me go ahead and put that professional political analysis out there. Professional Democrats are trashy. And I'm sure you'll hear somebody say that on one of the Sunday news programs this weekend. But it would be so great, wouldn't it, if all of a sudden black people look at how the illegal aliens have all of a sudden become the golden children of the Democrat Party. And they say, you know what? They've been using us all these years. They've been taking us for granted. I know more black people every day are realizing this, but I want every one of them to realize it. I want every person that the Democrat Party has conned over the years to step up and tell them no more. No more. Because, again, Democrats don't care about anybody. They are cult leaders. And the more they can get you or us addicted to their con, then the more power they get. You know, it hurts me whenever somebody's first response to a little problem in their life is to find out what the government's going to do for them, because it's not free. But I want it to go further than black people just realizing that the professional Democrats don't really care about them. I want them to realize just how deeply these racist ideas about black people run in the Democrat Party. Not just that they don't care about black people. I want black people to understand that the Democrat Party has always been racist. You say, well, what about all the professional black Democrats, the elected black Democrats? What about them? What about them? They're using you too. If you're a black voter in the United States, black politicians are using you too, the same way the white ones are. And it's sad. It's sad and it's infuriating. So let's stop it. Let's spread the word. Main word being professional Democrats are trashy. I think that should cover all of it.